Today we have the privilege of broadcasting this soccer match against the Covenant Eagles from Charlottesville in the VIC semifinal. A win here today means the Barons play in the VIC championship on Saturday against the North Cross Raiders or the Virginia Episcopal School Bishops. Earlier this season, your Barons shut out the Eagles of Covenant 1-0. It was the first time in 10 years the Barons beat the Eagles. Unfortunately, Blue Ridge star player Mickey Rubio, who also got the goal in that 1-0 game, will not be playing tonight as he has a broken hand. Houston, who do you think is going to need to fill his shoes so the Barons can pull away with this win?
In order to pull away with this win, Daniel Mercedes has to have a really big game today. He's been stepping it up for the Baron offense as it looks like it was starting on the left side of the field. So number 7, key player to watch out for on offense for the Barons. Daniel had 3 goals in the Barons' last bout against New Covenant. Another key player to look for is Ian Valdermissen. He's been huge for the Baron defense, making sure to keep the ball out of the Baron territory. Looks like the game is about to start, so let's take a look at center field as we prepare for the kickoff.
And here we go. Number 6 on Covenant with the ball. Throws it all the way downfield. Gabe Didu gathers it up.
Controls well as he pushes it up the left side of Daniel Mercedes. Daniel will take his time. Big boot inside. Right to the goalie.
Oh, yeah. Let's swing and a miss there for number 13. Turf Monster got him. Fortunately, Daniel could not keep that ball in play. Will be a Covenant throw-in. Number 20 here likes to take it. Goes back to number 18. Number 10. Looking to switch sides of the field here. Number 8. Number 7 on the left wing.
Barron's doing a good job of stopping that offensive push by Covenant, just kicking the ball out of bounds as Covenant will throw it back in. Jay Kim and Alvaro applying pressure on that far left side. Good stop there by Daniel Mercedes. Able to regain control after being a little bit off balance after stopping that ball.
Takerochi with the ball in the backfield. Kicks up to number 7.
Good patience here by the Barons, really using their defense to kick the ball back and then get set as they make a push.
Nice header by Gabe Didu right there. Gathered up by Evan Ferb Foster. Sebastian with the ball. Over to Evan. Let's go crossfield for Daniel, but does not get there. Covenant with the interception.
Covenant defense doing a good job of reading that pass and seeing the passing lane as they're able to cut that one off and work it back to their defense as they prepare for a push.
Nice defensive play by Miguel Benitez. Gabe Didu with the ball to Miguel, back to Gabe. Looking for Daniel, could not get there. Will be a Barons throw-in. Gabe Didu will take it. Goes Miguel Benitez. Nice little chip for Daniel, could not control it though.
Can hear the good communication by the Covenant defense there, telling their players to switch the ball to the opposite side of the field. as the Barron defense was overloading on this close end of the field. Selim controlling the ball here. Using his body there to force the Covenant striker to kick it out for a goal kick. Covenant won't be able to keep that one in as a pass goes a little bit farther than intended and goes over the out-of-bounds line.
Evan Foster in the midfield. The ball gets it taken away from him. And here comes Covenant with a push. With the shot, big save by Blake Koenig. Blake Koenig telling his players to get down the field as he is about to boot it.
Evan Foster, a late addition to the varsity soccer team, as when Mickey became injured, who was a star and captain for the varsity soccer team, they needed a replacement midfielder. And Evan Foster, having played in previous seasons, I believe last year, was a good candidate to rejoin the team and has really been huge for the Barons to fill the void that was left in Mickey's absence.
Yeah, big hole there for Evan to fill, but he really used to it. Oh, and what a kick by Miguel Benitez. Goalie thought it was going far wide. Man, that top right post almost found the back of the net there.
That was a really beautiful attempt by Miguel Benitez there, as he bent the ball just enough so the goalie mistook it for being wide, but in reality it could have hit the inside post and went in. Exciting shot there, though.
Yeah, it would have been a highlight reel. Nice passing in the Blue Ridge backfield. Gabe finding Daniel. Daniel back to Gabe. Gabe chips it for Daniel. Nice little play. Covenant defense all over it, though.
Good passing here by Covenant. Might be able to get a shot attempt here. Handball there. Not much you can do. It's unintentional. So it'll be Covenant ball.
Offside, I believe. I believe it was an offside.
Interesting. Seemed like someone said handball in the field, but I guess not, since the Barons are taking the ball.
Yeah. Big confusion there between the refs. Not too sure, but the Barons end up back with the ball, and Gabe kicks it into the midfield. Terrible first touch by the Covenant midfielder. Nice little play by Jay Kim.
Jay Kim will boot it up the right sideline, and it'll sail out of bounds. Covenant now controlling as he'll take the ball to the close sideline to the stands. The Baron defense will.
Some great aggressive defense there by the Barons.
Clean that up. Oh, the ball will get through, and Alvaro will have a chance. Quick shot. Oh, it's going to be a corner kick if that rolls all the way out, which it does. Great attempt there by Alvaro, recognizing the Covenant defense was not set and ready to stop that play.
This Covenant goalie that's the second time that the great shot, but it was from so far away just because he's so far out of his net. Could be a dangerous situation for him if he keeps doing that.
You don't want to make that a habit and have it negatively affect y'all. Opportunity there for the Barons as the cross was sent in. Looks like the Barons did get a touch on it, but it ended up sailing out of bounds. So Covenant goalie will have a goal kick here, and we'll see if he sends it all the way down to midfield. Barron defense still applying pressure here. Able to recover the ball from Covenant and work the ball up the right side. Jay Kim pushing. Bad first touch.
Could not control it there. Unfortunate, but, you know, it happens. Not much you can do about it.
Covenant throwing here. And they will take their time and find the open lane. No Barron applying pressure there in the midfield as the Covenant midfielder had all the time in the world to find the right pass. And when they finally do make a good decision, it's cleaned up by our goalie, Blake Coney. And Blake will tell our strikers in midfield to get upfield for this big boot. No Barron will jump on it, but Covenant will. Barron defense applying pressure. Need to get a foot on here for the Barons, but Covenant will take their time and slow it down and move the ball back to their defense.
Covenant's had some pretty good ball movement here in the early game. They like to switch sides of the field and ultimately just let everybody touch it.
I think that's key in a soccer game. Me not personally being a soccer player, but those quick touchy passes and moving the ball up the sideline seem to be the key to a environment such as this one at the high school level.
Another great play there by Blake Koenig. Nice and aggressive in the net, coming out, snatching up that ball. Not much more you could ask for him. Chest ball there. That looked like it hurt a little bit. Jake Kim trying to find Daniel Mercedes just a little too high there. Covenant defense working it once again. Some great pressure. Alvaro all over it. And Takahiro Ochi. Stand out defensive defenseman. Does all the little things right. Big fundamentals guy. Need somebody like that. Good defense by Miguel Benitez. Giving goal play.
Great through ball.
Here we go. See if they can make something of this. Daniel Mercedes working it. Some great defense, though. Some great defense by the Covenant Eagles. Played that perfectly, and now pushing up the field going the other way.
Covenant trying to find something here. Barron defense all over them now.
Sloppy pass there. Trying to find Daniel Mercedes once again, but Miguel Benitez just hit the guy in front of him with the ball.
They're very much the dynamic duo of this team right now. Miguel and Daniel have been huge on this left side of the offense, as Covenant will play patient and keep moving the ball back between their midfielders and defense. Barons are just waiting for an opportunity to pounce on the ball. Looks like they'll get it here. And it'll be the Barron ball due to, I believe, a little bit of shoving. Barron's okay to the midfield. Find Daniel Mercedes on the left side. He'll pass it back to Gabe, see if he can find anything to work with here. Another great through ball. Really good give and go action here by the Barons. A little bit three-man passing triangles. Finds Miguel inside. Oh! Cross inside. Almost gets right to Sebastian.
I know you said Miguel Benitez and Daniel Mercedes were the dynamic duo, but I think it's a trio back there. Gabe Didu joining in. They just work so well together on that left side.
They really do a good job of finding each other on the left side of the field. Whenever Daniel and Miguel get a little bit pressured too much, Gabe's always there to kind of as their safety and to kind of back them up. Looks like we'll have a free kick here in the corner. Could be a good opportunity for a cross and a header. So we'll be looking for that.
This is one of Miguel Benitez's specialties, the cross-ins from the corners.
He might not even aim for a pass and try and get it to one of the Baron strikers. He might try and bend this one in around this two-man Covenant wall as they are backing up. So he's going to use his left foot here. Left foot. Good punch by the goalie to keep it out. And the defense will.
Terrible touch. And here comes Covenant. But some great defense, great speed from Gabe and Selim closing down. And they regain it.
Daniel and Miguel all over that sloppy pass by number 9 on Covenant. And Gabe will hit it off of Covenant. And we'll go out of bounds. Bad touch there by Daniel Mercedes.
Yeah, not sure what happened, but definitely not what they wanted.
I think he meant for a little bit of a softer touch, but they'll be able to fix it and get the ball back. Jay applying pressure here. Covenant. Midfielder will go back to the defense, and he'll find number 13, who will push the ball to the midfield and continue. Unfortunately, a bad error there as the number 14 midfielder thought that the Covenant right midfielder would be able to get there. Unfortunately not, and the ball will roll out of bounds, and Barons will now have it. Good header control there by Daniel Mercedes. However, Sebastian can't get a good touch on it to can keep the possession. And Covenant will have it again.
Covenant taking their time, no rush to do anything here. Some great defense by Daniel Mercedes. Fortunately, it will be Eagles' ball once again, but really did a good job disrupting number 20 there and getting that out of bounds so the Barons' defense can reset.
Quick touch there by the Covenant midfielder.
Oh, a little shove there by Evan Foster. Got away with it there. And a great cross. Just got away from the far left wing there.
Good defense from Alvaro. Where he just put his foot down with the Covenant striker, kicked the ball into his foot. And a big boot by Selim right to Daniel if he can keep it in. Easily does.
Once again, just trying to catch those defenders lacking some speed in the up front, the strikers for Blue Ridge. Let's see what Blake does here.
Big boot there by Blake Koenig.
Number 6 looked to butt the ball there. Some great defense by Takahiro Ochi. He's a nice fundamental guy. Anything he can for the team. That's why he's one of the leaders on this Blue Ridge Barons team.
Covenant doing a good job of finding the holes in this defense, but Blake, another great save, able to fall onto that one.
He has been too busy so far, but he's done what he needs to. Here comes Blake with a big boot again.
Hit it up to the left side. Good touch by the Covenant defender or midfielder there.
Oh. Number 2 looked like to get that one off the face. Some great dribbling by number 6 here. Crosses it in. Oh. And it looked like Ian Morrison got in the way of Blake Koning, making him unable to gather up that ball even. It just sitting right there for the Covenant forward.
Pressure is now on for Blue Ridge. Score now 0-1. Covenant leading with around 20 minutes left in this first half.
That was a very avoidable play if Ian Morrison just let Blake do his job.
Most definitely. I think Blake had a little bit of a sloppy touch on it, but could have been able to recollect if Ian's was not standing right where the ball had been placed.
Yeah. Let's see how the Barons bounce back. Some great passing by Covenant once again. It's really getting these Baron defenders running everywhere. And here they come attacking again. Great defense by Ian Morrison. And will be a Barons throw-in.
Salem able to stop that attack there, and Daniel will be able to keep it in.
Fortunately, Daniel passed it to where he should be. So there is ultimately nobody there to gather up that ball.
It's true. Not a bad play, even though we were unable to take that possession and use it to how effective it could have been.
Seems to be the tables have kind of turned here. At the early goings of this half, Blue Ridge was all over the Covenant defense, and in these last couple minutes, Covenant has just taken over possession of this game. Once again, no rush to do anything. And there will be a free kick about 3 yards from the 18-yard box. And this is a very dangerous spot.
Big job needs to be done here by Blake Koning, as this free kick is very well within scoring range.
There is really no angle to shoot the ball here, or to cross this ball in. I'm seeing a shot here.
Good defense by Gabe, able to read that one along with the wall and jump as the ball would have sailed over them if they had not.
Yeah, that was a very dangerous situation, and Blue Ridge handled it perfectly. The line's been on this close side. Not sure what he was doing, but the main official had to call that one.
Yeah, I think that call was very 50-50. A little bit hard to tell from where he's standing, but definitely, maybe wasn't right the best call, but Barons will get possession anyways.
As I'm looking down the field here, the Covenant goalie is way out of his net.
Truly is.
But it will not matter as Covenant regains possession, crosses it in, but Blake Koning gathers it up as there's no Covenant forwards there.
Really need a good opportunity here to get the ball off our side. I feel like the last 8 to 10 minutes has been straight Covenant offense applying pressure to our Barron defense, so we'll have to see where this can go.
Gabe Didier with the ball. Tries to find Eric Blanchard, but could not. Covenant attacking once again, but a unfortunate bounce goes through the legs of the Covenant midfielder. Wow.
Try to get a quick opportunity there, which sped up the Barron players and ended up in a mistake.
Yeah. Not sure why they tried to rush that. There wasn't any opportunity really there, and it resulted in nothing, and now they don't have possession of the ball anymore.
There's still plenty of time. I feel like the Barons just need to play their own game and not get sped up by the Covenant pressure.
Yeah. Barron's got to focus on their game and not play theirs, right?
I think if we don't score by the end of this half, Mr. Coach Bennett will definitely have to have a talk about playing our own game and not doing what the other team wants us to do. And there's an own goal.
And another unfortunate bounce. The Ian Morrison puts it in on his own goalie. As not a very good cross. Player made that cross, and it was just rolling very slowly, and Ian accidentally kicks it into his own net. Very unfortunate bounce. Let's hope they can bounce back, or this game's going to be over before we know it.
The mindset of the Barons here has got to be dropping. Really need to bring their mindset back up, even though they've made some incredible errors, but we'll be able to hopefully bounce back if we can get a goal here and bring some positivity into this first half. And that'll sail out. Bad kick by the Covenant right midfielder.
Some good pressure by Eric Blanchard, forced him to kick that ball out of bounds. And it's actually going to be a Covenant ball. Not sure
how that came.
Oh, a free kick from... I did think Eric put a little too much pressure on the defender there, but didn't know the rest realized either. Another chip in, Ian clearing it out.
You're really using his head there on that one.
You don't say.
See if the Barons can keep the ball up the field this time.
The Barons really need to slow down their game here.
I honestly think the Barons right now are playing way too defensive. I think if they apply pressure to Covenant and make Covenant play under the pressure, then it's going to be a totally different game. But right now it seems like they're going 1-2, 1-1, and then 4 or 5 in the back. So, not sure about this setup from Coach Bennett, but I'm sure he knows what he's doing, and if it continues to cause Covenant to have goals, then he'll probably change it up.
Gabe Didier will take the throw in, finds Miguel Benitez back, give and go, trying to find Eric Blanchard, but just not
there. No one there, yeah.
Eric finds Daniel in the middle to Evan, back to Gabe. Handball was not called, but it will be a throw-in. The refs did miss a handball there. Bridge coaching staff, Coach Bennett, Coach Leary, Coach Geddes trying to support their team and at least getting one back before the end of this half. Daniel switches the field to Gabe over here on the close side. Goes to Eric. And the defender just kicks it out of bounds. Ever since they took out Sebastian and put Daniel up at the striker position, the connection on this left side has just been diminished, and there's not much to do. Gabe passes to Eric. Not a very good first touch, but they will go again. Finds Miguel. Miguel dancing to Ian. Ian to Selim. Selim to Gabe. Not a very good pass. And the Covenant players really playing good defense, making sure these Barons have nothing to do.
It really seems like it's just a game of monkey in the middle at this point, since Covenant's up 0-2, that they really are just going to take the time and play for possession here. Another free kick for Covenant.
I think that defender sold it a little bit, but the ref, I guess, saw it as well, and it will be a free kick. Crosses it in. Blake fumbling it a little bit, but gathers it up. And I believe a big boot will be coming soon. And here it is. Middle of the field, right to Alvaro.
Barons really just need some sort of momentum here. Daniel Mercedes can try and get on this one.
Mr. Bennett yelling at his players to play with some intensity here. This could be the end of their VIC tournament if they don't come out with a win here. And what he's saying is not wrong. The Barons players looking a little lazy out there, not going in for those 50-50 balls and just letting Covenant come away with them.
I'll get that one out. Barons really just need to start playing like that's their last game. I feel like they might have came into this game thinking that Covenant wasn't going to bring it. And I think maybe that's where they are making their mistake.
Covenant really just toying with them. Great shot. What a save by Blake Koning.
Really good save there.
Great shot as well. Not sure where the Barons' defense was on that guy, but he was wide open right at the top of the box. Just had it on a platter for him.
Good header by Ian. I swear that's where his strength really is with his headers and his ability to just get a touch on that when the ball is up in the air.
Some great defense by Solomon. Here comes the push. 1v2. Daniel Mercedes going wide.
Gets a round
wins
one.
the race. Shoots the ball. Big save by the Covenant goalie. Coming out. Getting big. Making that save. Wow.
Just need to apply pressure here. I feel like Covenant's just been applying pressure for most of this first half. And the Barons just really need to turn it around and realize that there's still another half in this game.
Nice header by Jake Kim. Dan Mercedes holding the ball. Keeps it in bounds. to J. Chem. It's a big shot. Lengthy distance away. Could be a little questionable, but, you know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Is that a hockey reference there?
Yeah, that is a hockey reference. I believe the one and only Wayne Gretzky.
I feel like I've never heard that one before.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Is that a Canadian thing, or is it just like traditional hockey, like well-known fact?
I think it's just a well-known fact.
Oh, maybe I'm just
You're just too American for it.
Guess I'm not in the loop. It's another opportunity here. Daniel will take his time. Weaving out of defenders, but it'll be hit off them. As it looks like it's going to be a corner. A really good opportunity here if Blue Ridge can put this ball in the back of the net, really just give some more momentum and turn this game a little bit around. 6 minutes are left in the first quarter.
Yeah, the Barons really got Covenant on their heels right now. Applying a lot of pressure is exactly what they need to do. Hopefully they can find the back of the net here. And Miguel Benitez will once again take this corner.
Just sailing in. Gabe Dadu with a chance. He'll find it inside. It's getting kicked around. And it'll be booted out. Miguel Benitez will have control of it. There's 3 defenders all over him. And it'll be sailed out of bounds. So we'll see if we can bring more pressure back in after another opportunity that was just slightly missed. Big move by Selm. We'll find Evan Foster in the middle. Space to work. Really just need to get a touch on it. I feel like the Baron offense is just playing like heel-footed, like they're not on their toes, ready to play. Could have been a free kick there if Alvaro fell as the defender did a slide tackle and didn't hit the ball at all. But referee seeing that Alvaro recovered and was able to continue his possession of the ball caused them to not call anything. So
Evan with the Foster goes straight up in the air. A little of a high kick.
Ball's still up.
A little ping pong here, back and forth. Oh!
Opportunity here. It's going to be a goal kick. Or, sorry, a free kick.
Is it a goal kick or a free
How is
kick?
it not a corner kick there? He hit it off his own player.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought the defender kicked it and just smoked his own player with it.
Apologies, though, for our viewers. I said 4 different types of kicks there. I was flabbergasted by the call.
Yeah, that was interesting.
What, the call or my flabbergastation?
Both. Houston, is that word in a dictionary? Or are you just coming up with stuff over there?
Well, there's the Webster Dictionary, and then there's the Houston Luke Emery Dictionary, filled with a variety of new words that I'm sure our viewers have never heard of.
Covenant coaches telling their players to take their time.
So I can go eat this cheesecake with Miss Al? You actually want to? I can wait. I only have 2 slices.
Some back and forth actions. Miguel Benitez with the ball finds Gabe on the close side of the field. Daniel Mercedes with the ball finds Gabe. Gabe looks to find Eric, but will be a corner as it is deflected out of bounds.
Special guest here, Derek Godwin.
My good friend Derek has made a guest appearance.
Covenant pushing down the field.
Yeah, the rest not really knowing how to use their whistles, but
Agreed.
you know, nothing you can do about it.
Number 7, Danny being a threat today.
I mean, if he's not going to call it one way, he's not calling it the other way. The Blue Ridge players can be super aggressive. Great play by Covenant there. Getting that ball out of dangerous territory.
Simple mistakes by the Barons.
They're hurting them right now. They got to get 2 goals, and that's not an easy thing to do in a soccer match, let alone in the next 40 minutes. As we are closing in on final moments of this half.
Selling with a great kick. Little back and forth right now. Selling saving us.
Gabe going in the inside for Daniel. Daniel finds Takahiro. Takahiro just kicks into the middle. Right to Evan Foster. Evan applying good pressure. It will be a Blue Ridge throw-in down on the far side of the field.
Jay with the ball. It is kicked out by Covenant. Wait.
Will be a Covenant goal kick.
Refs are upsetting right now.
And that is the end of the first half. I'm Lucas Shoebridge.
And I'm Derek.
And we'll be back in the second half of this game.
The score to these Baron players is 0-0 right now, as they really need to bring more momentum in the second half.
Yeah, it's on. Big throw-in. Big header from Jay Kim to Daniel Mercedes. Dealing with the Ferb. Ferb just trying to kick it to open space, but unfortunately couldn't find any.
Alvaro able to control, blindly fires a pass midfield to Daniel Mercedes, easily picked up by the Covenant defense.
Will be a Covenant throw-in. 38 minutes on the clock. So much time, but could be so little if they don't make a push here at the very start.
Strong, solid defense there from Ian. Really shutting down that chance that Covenant midfielder had. Cross will come in and will go way wide, and it'll
Should be a goal
roll out
kick
of
here.
bounds. Yep.
Blake Conan. Is he going for it? He's going for it. The pass to Gabe Didu. Gabe kicks it up to Evan. Daniel, a little too aggressive, trips him up. Will be a Covenant free kick.
Really need to get the ball out here. It's just kind of been played up in the air. Nothing really too crazy.
Just play by Jay. Try and get it out of bounds. Jade Alvaro, Dale Mercedes, and here we go. Covenant goalie way out of his net. What? Not sure why Jay didn't let that roll out of bounds, but they'll get it back anyways. Takahiro looking for Tez. Heads it up. Big boot by the Covenant defender. And Ian Vladimorson will... I think he attempted to kick it out, but... not enough strength on it. Taka ends up causing the ball to go the other way. This is not what the Barons needed. Oh, off the crossbar and then off the field goal upright.
I don't even know how to describe that shot right there.
That was a rocket. Anywhere on that, I think that would have went in.
That truly was a rocket. Covenant will get it right back. They'll go right back to work here.
Crossing it in. Oh, fakes the cross.
Ian's there, however.
Another big kick. And ball was going wide, but Covenant player redirected it, and it just trickled into the bottom left corner. Not what the Barons needed here. Barons arguing it was offside, and that would make sense because not totally sure what happened. But these sideline officials have been lacking today, so I'm sure they're not going to get the call their way. Mr. Bennett's probably asking for an explanation and probably isn't getting one. Very good one, at least. Barons just need to not give up here. Lots of time to get 3 goals. Great defense by Miguel Benitez. And Daniel Mercedes with the ball, crosses it in.
That's frustration right there.
Yeah, he's just trying to get something going, and that definitely isn't the way to do it.
Ridge Rowdies are beginning to build a little bit as the Baron Athletic slot time, or time slot, has been ending here shortly. Normally ends around 5 or 5:30, so the students will begin to trickle in as the game continues to unwind.
Goal kick by Covenant. Kicks it far downfield. Jay Kim goes up for the header. Miguel with the ball to Eric. Eric to Daniel. Daniel with a sloppy pass. And unfortunately is going the other way here. Covenant slowing it down, bringing it back to their defense, trying to set something up, open up these Baron defenders. But Miguel Benitez Never mind. They still have the ball. They cross it in. Ian Vladimorson gets a little bit of a head on there, I think. And Takahiro Ochi clears it out like he has done so all night long. This will be a Covenant free kick from about the 20-yard line, football yards. I'm sure we'll see. Nice kick. Oh, sneaky little shot there. Did curve, but not enough to find that right post. Oh, trying to find this far right wing, could not do so. And that was another offside that the ref just did not call. I'm not totally sure how that works, but I knew he was behind the defense. Takahiro Ochi clearing it out. Finding Evan in the midfield, chipping it up. Oh, and here they come back the other way. Takahiro hustling back. Got the wheels going.
Coming offense, keeping it in play. Selling with a big boot out. Oh.
Stays in play. That looked like it was coming right for us, Houston.
Yeah, it was. Good bend on the ball, though. As soon as it hit the ground, it just stayed in. Big boot by Jay Kim, just trying to get the ball up the field.
Great defense by Jay and Evan. Just perfect amount of aggression.
Barons need to start talking a little bit more.
Yeah, they seem to not be on the same page out there, and it's really affecting how they're coming into the Covenant defensive zone here. Oh, Dan Mercedes with the shot. Big block in the back.
Miguel Benitez is on the ground, though. Looks like he's hurt.
Not sure what the ref was waiting for. Usually when your team has the ball, the whistle is blown. Not when the other team touches it.
Ace! Take a flick of us, boy. That's what we need, that's what we need. That's the Abdullah. Hey, guys.
He does seem to be up, which is great to see. We hope that he is okay. Errant kick right to Selim, but cannot get a good touch on it. And Miguel Benitez has the ball. Jay finds Takahiro. Takahiro finds Alvaro. Alvaro chips it to Jay Kim. And once again, the refs didn't see nothing. Not sure what is going on. It is a yellow card. What is going on? He just got a yellow card for speaking in his first language, which is Spanish. Very interesting to see after the Covenant defender deliberately played the body instead of the ball and was not a soccer player whatsoever. I'm very confused on what this ref is seeing.
Covenant will take possession. Barron defense will really have to sink in now. Hopefully not another Covenant goal.
Aaron kick by Selim Kalitsky causing a corner here. Let's hopefully they can clear it out.
Okay, one.
27 minutes here. The cross finds a body, but Blake somehow gathered that one up. Not sure how he saw it as his back was turned, but he figured it out. He found a way. Throws it to Gabe. Gabe kicks it downfield for Evan. Miguel Benitez finds it. Miguel tries to find it down the wing. Cannot. Covenant regains possession. Oh, right to Evan Foster. And another block. These Covenant defenders just taking them in the back. Gabe with the ball. Finds Eric. But the collapsing defense by Covenant makes it hard for the Barons to get a good shot off. They have their own speaker.
Hey, bro, why do you need your speaker on anyway?
Covenant breaking down the field. 3v3. Oh, big play by Ian Vladimorson. Unfortunately, goes right back. Both of those players were offside on the kick. Miguel Benitez with the ball. Eric Blanchard finds Evan for Foster. Eric Blanchard running in. Trying to win the battle. And that ball is gone. Might be a little hard to see, but beyond that fence is a long dip.
And a whole lot of nothing.
And a whole lot of nothing. Just nothing but trees and cows and mountains. Covenant goal kick. Daniel Mercedes with the ball. Goes for a long kick from the 20-yard line. Just trying to get something going. And Covenant has a semi-breakaway, but Selim Kalitsky just running back. And will be a Covenant free kick. Nice cross. Ian Vladimorson able to just get that out of there. Perfect play. Will be a Covenant corner, though. Blake Conan able to get a hand out there, and they will clear it. Free kick from about half here. Miguel Benitez finds Daniel Mercedes to Gabe. That was the trio we were talking about earlier, but unfortunately Gabe's pass could not find anything. And some pressure forces Covenant to lose the ball, kicking it out of bounds. And there will be a sub. Alvaro is subbing in for Ignacio. Takahiro Ochi throws it in for Alvaro. Great jumping header from the Covenant defenseman. Nevada Morrison finds Takahiro. Takahiro finds it. Ian once again over that far left side to Gabe. Gabe kicks it into Eric Blanchard. Eric kicks it into Alvaro. Alvaro tried to find Daniel there, but unfortunately Covenant came up with the ball once again. Great defense by Miguel Benitez. Sam Kolitsky with the ball right now. Blue Ridge really taking over possession in this half as of right now. Gabe with the cross in, but a little too much juice on it. Goes out of bounds and will be a goal kick for Covenant. Ref telling the goalie to hurry up and stop wasting time. Asking for a little bit more urgency. Nice header by Jay Kim, but it will find the fence and will be a Covenant throw in. Great throw in. Finds one of the only open guys that were there. And Daniel Mercedes takes it away. Finds Gabe. Gabe back to Daniel. Daniel back to Gabe. Gabe looking for Daniel again. But Daniel found himself tripping on something over there and fell to the ground. Ian Vlad Morrison clears out that chance. And Gabe has nope. Covenant back with the ball coming in. Great play by Blake Koning. Nice and aggressive. He's been pretty good today. Not much more you could ask from him. Great play by Daniel Mercedes. Nice and aggressive. Alvaro with the ball. Shoulders it. Double teaming. Takahiro Ochi with the ball. Alvaro. Sam Kolitsky. Header by Jay Kim. And Evan Foster with the ball. Kicks it to Eric Blanchard. Eric Blanchard didn't have the speed the ball did there. And will be a throw in. Miguel Benitez with the ball. Running back, Takahiro Ochi. Bad pass, but will result in a throw-in. Takahiro looking for Evan Foster. found nothing but a Covenant defenseman. Gabe Diddy with the ball. Finds Daniel Mercedes. Looks like Covenant's just playing a little bit of a passive game here, trying to hold that shutout and play defense first game. Will be a Covenant corner here. Some arguing with the officials, but at the end of the day, they're always right. The cross. Great header by not sure who, but got it out. Evan Foster. And the offside is called. Will be a free kick for the Barons at around the 20-yard line. They just got to find the back of the net soon, like they were doing at the end of the first half. Had Covenant on their heels, but so far not as much this half. Ian with the free kick. Puts it in the midfield, but finds no Blue Ridge player. Miguel Benitez running it down. Kicks it out. And will be a Barons throw-in. Nice header by Eric Blanchard to Daniel Mercedes. Daniel Mercedes weaving and bobbing. Great opportunity. Off-balance shot and is right into the goalie's hands.
Super close attempt there by Daniel Mercedes as we get just under the 16-minute mark in this second half.
Great header by Ian Vladimir Morrison. Something we've seen all night from him. It's unfortunate that he had that own goal, but he's really shaken it off since and he's bounced back and has played a very great defensive game here for the Barons.
Shows a lot about his character, being able to not really get caught up on that mistake and to move on to the next play. So kudos to Ian for that, and being able to just recover and refocus back onto the more important task at hand.
Be a Barons free kick there. Ian Vladimir Morrison looking to take it. Big kick, middle of the field, but some great heading by Covenant. Clears the ball nice and easily. Sam Klitzky running it down. He is also a Blue Ridge lacrosse player. He is a all-around athlete. And an error there. Will be a Covenant throw-in as they are making subs. Number 15 is coming out for number 2, I believe. Some great defense there by the Barons. 13 minutes left in the half. What? a rethrow, I guess. Not totally sure. But Covenant, third throw-in about a minute. They have the ball here. Their pass, but Alvaro cannot pick it up. Covenant taking their time with the ball, running down this clock, punching their ticket to the finals of the VIC Conference Championship. They will either be playing North Cross or Virginia Episcopal if they do come out with the win today. Daniel still taking those kicks out of aggression, I think. Not totally sure. But should be.
Looking to find that far left post. Just came up a little bit short. Making a surprise entrance with
I like your helmet. Actually, that would be pretty cool, Caleb. You know what you get. Oh, yeah. Good job, number 9. I'm making you go over. Oh, yeah, Jay. That's our 14. That's a high school. Caleb, bro.
Matchup. Daniel Mercedes with the ball. Tries to find Alvaro on the far right side. Oh, and bounced twice on the top of the fence. Not sure how that stayed in, but it did. Ten minutes left here in the second half. Barons down 3-0. Takahiro finding J. Kim. Some great speed from the Covenant forward. Fortunately, he must have saw a ghost or something, but passed it to nobody, and Blake Koenig gathered that up. Selm playing some defense. Takahiro Ochi with the ball, just kicks it out of bounds. When in doubt, kick it out. You know how it is. Covenant throw in here. Eric kicks it way downfield, but Evan Ford Foster could not run it down. Nice header by Jay Kim, but will be a Covenant throw-in.
For the website.
Throw in for the Barons. Blake Koenig has been taken out of the game, subbing in Alan Lee, fan favorite. Alvaro with the ball. Has Daniel Mercedes. Daniel using his speed, but ultimately he was just faster than the ball. Alvaro with the ball. Alvaro back to Daniel. Daniel makes a move and kicked out.
There's 6 minutes left in the half. Goalkeeper. Downfield.
Let's go!
And as far as he possibly could. Gabe finds somebody in the midfield, but Alvaro lost it. And, oh, Daniel with the speed. Out, muscling him, telling him to hit a weight room. Miguel tried to cross it in, gets deflected out. Daniel Mercedes fighting hard. Evan Foster, great chance, but couldn't get all of it, and it just sailed wide. Or rolled wide, actually. Coach Leary telling the boys to keep their heads up and keep fighting. Don't give up, even though there's only 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. It could be a miracle if the Barons come back with this one. And it will be Ian's throw-in. Gabe Didu with the ball. Crosses in for Alvaro. Finds Ferb. Ferb finds Takahiro. Takahiro shoots it. Hits 21 right in the butt. And Covenant regains possession. Gabe intercepts it. Daniel Mercedes with the ball. Tries to find Gabe, but could not make the pass. 3 minutes here. see what happens. Covenant just clearing the ball. Jay Kim with it. Jay finds Daniel Mercedes. But the ball goes out of bounds. Covenant once again just clearing it. Ian Von Morrison find it. Takahiro to Jay Kim. Jay finds Eric Blanchard in the middle. Eric turns around, and I don't know if that ball would have even made it to the net if nobody touched it. Goalie with a big boot. Under 2 minutes here in the half. Stomkowski with some good D. Just kicking it. Handball by. Yellow card for number 14. Alvaro with the free kick here. Kicks it far and long, but it just rolls out of bounds. Covenant making a late sub here, making sure number 14 doesn't grab another yellow, coming in as a red and ultimately getting suspended for the next game.
Remember we ran into the field.
Goalie kicks it directly out of bounds. Not totally sure what that was, but unfortunate as Takahiro throws it in, finds Ferb. Ferb finds Alvaro. And Covenant will clear once again. There'll be a Blue Ridge throw-in, and the final whistle will be coming about soon. Covenant making a push. And some great defense by Takahiro Ochi. And that is the game.